This is a Headgum podcast.
ZocDoc is something that I actually use, and I was just thinking I'm scared that we're going to be out of town when I have my scheduled annual physical. Now that we are playing a show in January.
Well,
yeah, and I scheduled it through ZocDoc.
Oh.
Being an adult is cool. Like, you can eat ice cream for dinner anytime, but it's not all fun, actually. You have to do taxes and figure out what's for dinner every freaking night and make doctor's appointments. Honestly, it does suck to have to make doctor's appointments. And I have used this. It's so useful. You just you put in your zip code, you put in who your insurance is or whatever, or if you don't have insurance, you can still use it to search. Because I was on the phone making phone calls being like, hi, I have this insurance. I'm calling the insurance company. What are the doctors that I could go to for primary care? And they're like, please hold. And then I'm on hold for 2 hours listening to the worst music of all time. And they are like, yeah, we don't know any doctors anymore. It's such a nightmare. So ZocDoc actually is very useful. It's a free app and website where you can search and compare high quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment. That's absolutely true. We were talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from your mental to your dental, eye care to skincare, and much more. It's the truth. I need to get mole check, so I'm gonna.
I need to get mole check.
Reminding me of that.
So
plus, they can happen fast with regards to appointments. That is typically just within 24 to 72 hours of booking. Honestly, I've experienced much sooner. You can even score same day
I go
appointments.
on and all of a sudden I'm on the appointment. What?
Oh, I wake up and suddenly I'm at the doctor's office. So stop putting off all those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/Gayotic to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Gayotic. ZocDoc.com/Gayotic. And you know who actually messaged me about using ZocDoc? Your sister, Emily. She was just like, I wish that I had known about ZocDoc.
We look finding our husband.
Yeah.
We believe that they are out there for each of us. One each. One very whole one each.
We are not, and have never been, despite what you may read, see, or hear. None of us have ever been out.
Oh, are you
as
talking
anything.
about if Trump wins? When?
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens, I would
Either way.
anyone out there to know that it was all a big joke. I had so much fun with my joke.
My whole life joke.
My lifelong
My joke brought me many times of happiness.
My joke brought me many orgasms.
I was
And
waiting
times
for
of
somebody.
happiness.
and times of peace.
But I know the truth of peace that will only be found once each of us finds a husband.
Husband.
in the arms of a man.
I will finally know.
I shall finally rest.
Who's most likely to get a husband? I guess.
Well,
No,
yeah, but
Well, what kind of husband, though? You know what I mean?
You dated a guy not that long ago.
the only kind that exists.
Yeah, but
Husband.
Husband.
we didn't really do stuff. We didn't do that. We just cuddled.
I look
And
forward.
that I do love and would have husband for that. for
Cuddle
a
husband.
Yeah, I
Cuddle
would.
husband.
Now that being gay is illegal,
Yeah.
I look forward.
Guess I'll be doing a lot of cuddling.
Whoa.
I'm just like, this is funny, but like, what if 2 weeks from now there was an actual coup and the episode doesn't come out because it's
That's
We're
why I'm
not
saying
in a
it
good
on
place.
record.
That's what I'm saying. We're not in a good place.
Or we're in a great place. And I'm happy.
We love it here.
I love my happy life. Exactly where I am. Straight. And not gay. And I never have been. Don't read the title of the podcast. That has nothing to do with me at all. It
And
never
in
did.
fact, I rebuke it.
I rebuke the podcast name. This has all been a setup.
It was a test.
Trying to test good
And
people.
everyone who's listening, you're toast.
Everyone who listening, you're toast. God damn it. It really is not scary and it's good.
Yeah, we don't have
Start
to.
crying.
We don't have to go into
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I just want the public service announcement out there on the record.
I'm getting like a really low key surgery on
What?
that day, on the election day.
What
Yeah.
surgery?
I'll tell you after.
I know what it is.
Give us a little clue.
Just say it, and we'll bleep
I
out
know.
everything
I know.
you said.
You don't want to say it in this room.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
what it is.
Okay.
Okay. I'm getting a low key surgery on that day. And
Are you having to be put?
I might have to be, which I think is gonna be so fun.
Have I had to pick up?
Who's the president?
wake up.
Yeah,
Wait.
literally.
Who's the president
Let's
now?
say when you're leaving this surgery, are you in a wheelchair?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think you might be.
Did you say that because you want me to be?
Because I'm
No.
doing the surgery. And I'm not going to do a good job.
That's really what the tone of voice was giving.
I think you.
I think you
You're
might
go-
be.
Oh, you're
'Cause
going
I
to
think
need
you
a
have a doctor.
wheelchair.
Yeah,
Because
when
I'm
you're
not
leaving today.
experienced.
When you're leaving today, are you going to want to be leaving in a wheelchair? I think you might be. No, but I am like just think, I didn't really think about it at the time. You really liked that.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure you might be. If I think it is what it is.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Oh my God.
What do you think it is? We can't. Don't say it.
But I love the mystery.
I'm not gonna
The
look.
things going through my brain about what it could be are crazy. But I don't even want to joke in
Put
case
the
it's
left
true.
foot on the right foot leg.
Finally.
I'm switching my feet.
So I can really be myself. Finally feel at home in my body. That's not a joke. That's not a joke at any expense
Sorry.
of any
Wow.
community.
Sorry.
You know what's really
I could go all day on
when
this.
people get their limbs amputated because they feel like it shouldn't be there.
How often does that happen?
It happens
They
more
let
than
people
you would
happen?
think.
They
It
let
happens-
people happen?
They let those people.
Who let people happen?
Hey,
Hey.
people
It happens more than you think.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
This earth is a garbage fire.
I didn't ask to be born.
Guns don't happen. People
People
happen.
People happen.
Whose fault is that?
Oh. Anyways,
Borg, you know?
just a light cry.
Yeah, it's good.
But if I am
Creepy.
under anesthesia and when do you think we'll know by?
January. It's legit.
What if there's gonna be like a coup?
It's gonna take that long for everyone to count them one by one.
Well, did you guys hear about people? Oh God, people lighting ballot boxes on fire?
No.
We live in a
It's
fucking
happened
cool
to like
time.
4 or 5 ballot boxes now in
I
the
don't
West
resent
Coast.
you guys.
Yeah.
It's not good.
None of my business.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
You don't even live here.
I don't even live here.
Yeah.
No,
Don't even live here.
you don't.
I think legally I don't.
You're
so.
just in town
know
for a
that you
bit.
don't.
Legally, I don't. You
No,
don't.
you
do
don't.
No,
I don't know where I live. I
That's
don't.
fine. Let's leave it at that. I
Okay.
think let's leave it at that.
Where you live is none of your business.
Yes, none of my business.
Oh my God. What an amazing second part episode we
Yeah.
had going. We started it with a
Wait,
big
what was
laugh
the thing that you had planned?
and a cry.
What's what we had planned? We don't plan.
No, you said.
Oh, the game.
I wanted to make a public statement.
What
Oh,
is
that was the okay.
That was my plan.
well, we
What
did
was the
that.
statement?
What should we talk about?
The statement was, I'm not,
Oh, about the gay.
I'm not who I am.
Yeah.
I'm not
now
who I
someone
am.
else.
You're now someone else.
Yeah.
I have a public announcement.
Do you think you would have lived if you were in like the 1950s? You think you would have tried to live like stealth?
As a man?
Yeah, as a man.
No.
I think
You don't?
No.
I think
Too scared of dying. Also, I wouldn't be alive in the 1950s if we're being honest. I'd be living stealth as white.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Excellent point.
I would be passing
What's
for
the name
white,
of that
probably.
movie? What's the name of that movie?
Passing.
Is that real?
Yes, that's what it's called. And there's a book called The Vanishing Half where two twins, one of them passes and one of them don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
So crazy.
Who's the one
I'd
president?
probably be
Barack Obama.
No, you're thinking of of Hoover, who people think was actually mixed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
But not
Confirmed.
But not confirmed. Something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be going in stealth for some reason.
Like stealth as a man?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's so
I feel
random.
like you'd just be like, fuck it.
Fuck it. I wanna you'd be
I don't even really want babes like that.
You'd be like in like Little Women times. You'd put on you're like, oh, well, I'm a writer, gosh darn it. Then tuck your hair up into a hat and be like, I'm gonna go to school.
I'd probably marry
I'm gonna go to school no matter
walking
what.
away like this. I'd probably marry a gay guy.
I mean, that would be the dream.
That's the fucking dream.
Or nunnery.
That's the escape.
Or nunnery for sure.
Get thee to I would be there for sure.
Yeah.
Some kind of highly cloistered.
Because then you could still be having sex.
Perhaps.
We've had a fun little couple of weeks together, you and me.
What have you guys been up to?
Well,
Brat?
Yeah, we did the sweat
Clubbing?
tour party.
Club.
Oh yeah, you guys went to the
and then we went clubbing this past weekend.
Yeah, you guys did.
That's
why
kind of
there's
it.
another thing. Your dinner.
Yeah,
Dinner?
my dinner.
Your
That
dinner?
was the same. Wait, no, it wasn't the same
Dinner
night.
to the
Emma made a great
Did
dinner.
you go clubbing after the
So
after
nice.
the dinner?
I went to the Ruby Fruit for like a second.
Did you see Bet?
I didn't see her. No, I was kind of in and out.
That makes me feel good.
Because you were like, holy shit.
Yeah, I love her.
Wait,
Yeah.
who?
What?
What's her name?
Jennifer Beals.
Jennifer
about
Beals.
Jennifer? Well, she
Oh,
was
yeah.
out.
So yeah, so Run Amok did their like opening party at Ruby Fruit. The same
And their new
night that my
club
album came out.
named the Dental Dam.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what the T is exactly, but next to the Ruby Fruit, you don't like the name.
I need to say
I
some
hate-
No,
stuff
it's because
With
off
love?
the air.
I hate the name.
I like it because
call it the dam. The dental dam?
well,
What do you want to meet us down at the condom?
no, we're probably
That's crazy.
It'll probably end
With
up being
love.
it'll probably end up being called the Dam, but it was
The
because
Dam is a cool way.
it was
The Dam
it was a dental clinic.
Then call
and
it the
still
Dam.
has all the same
Then
like
call it the dam. The
Okay,
dam is also a double
fine.
entendre.
I think that the dental dam, like the signage, it makes sense. I'm excited that there's an expansion because that's where Maddie was DJing. So it was like
which is
the
obviously
bar,
sick.
and then there's like a club next to it, which is I mean
Hey,
I don't think it's
places
very
to
far
dance.
in
That's
development.
that's
but
key.
Yeah,
Places
it
to
was
dance.
Cute.
That's very key.
I
was
still need to
cute.
go to my neighbor's bar.
Yeah,
In
you do.
Chinatown, right?
Yeah.
Have you been down there yet? To Chinatown? There's a lot of cute, cool stuff.
God,
We
what's
should go
it
to
called?
Treast.
Yes, I
You've
have
to
been
Treast.
many times.
Yeah.
Love
People
it.
really
It's great.
like his
I do
bar.
like it there.
Can I remember the name?
Oh my god. Isn't it like Mr.
I would go
something?
sometime.
Sometimes I get a bit like overstimulated if I'm sitting by the road.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just like,
I want to sit inside.
yeah.
Sometimes
But then
inside I
but
get
then inside I'm
overstimulated.
like, it's loud.
too loud.
Yeah.
Right.
You need to open a bar that there's a back area that's loud and dancing, and in the front, very quiet.
Very
Yeah.
quiet.
there's like bass
I
tracks.
think that's why I smoked for so long because it's like
Go outside.
Yeah, totally.
then you can go outside and hear something.
You're not smoking again.
Well, I smoke when I'm going out.
Yeah.
I'm
But
proud of
that's-
you.
That's
think that's
hard
great.
that's like a hard balance to strike,
Yeah.
I feel like.
I feel like you've
Well, it's-
really like
For some reason, it's fun. I'm finding it easy.
you've scaled it back majorly
Yeah.
in a way that's like very impressive.
I didn't even smoke at the dinner when everyone was
I
going
know,
out, and I was like,
know.
That was great.
Crazy boy.
That's major.
it'd be so nice, but
But now you're a husband, so you have to behave.
mhm.
Now your husband.
Now you're a husband.
if I want to kiss, I can't smoke.
Mr. Husband.
Yeah, I don't kiss
Yeah.
if Kelly smokes.
No.
No fucking way.
That is one of the main behavior control devices.
Kissing.
Yeah.
Kissing.
No,
Kissing, yeah.
she says,
Getting a kiss.
fine, I don't need to kiss you.
yeah.
Yeah,
totally.
when I've had a few beers, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
At a certain
Okay.
point. Yeah.
But no, I'm happy to not smoke. I do love it though. It's like
there's something about
something
it that's
nice.
great.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
and I think I think at first I was approaching it like I'm not going to smoke again, and now I'm approaching it being like I can sometimes, and now I don't really want to smoke.
Yeah.
Unless I have to.
Yeah.
It's-
That's like
if I'm
such an
at the
interesting
club.
mechanism.
I can't do absolutes. If I do absolutes, I
Yeah.
obsess.
Yeah.
Even if I
Yeah,
don't
and then
do
it's
it
like
at all.
then it feels like the best thing in the world to smoke. So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But
Yeah, you just
really
wanna
have
break it.
like not like when is the last time you had a drink?
Like I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
that's long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm too mentally ill. Like I just can't. Like
Yeah.
Play
I
the
just
game.
can't. I just can't handle it. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I thought about having a beer the other night because we were talking about that new beer garden.
I went.
Oh, how was it?
It's cute.
I
It's
want a
really fun.
pretzel.
We
wanna
should
go
go.
there.
We should go.
I would
It's
try
it's
one beer.
really
I might be
cute.
depressed.
Do you think one beer would get you?
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I just
Is it from being drunk?
no,
Or
no,
is it
it's
just
it's
Alcohol.
it's the depressant. Like it
in
is
alcohol.
Yes.
And
yes.
is it the next day you're sad, or is it?
Yeah, for the next few days.
Whoa.
I can
mean,
feel
yeah.
it like immediately the next day.
I don't really remember, but it's like I feel like I'm in the period of sobriety where I'm like it always like if I'm sober for a couple years, then I get to a point where I'm like that one was fun probably when I did that.
Well, but
I mean, I
let's
think
be real with you.
you're not
you
an
don't have
alcoholic.
an alcohol problem and never did.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's
To be
also,
honest, like I've
I
had
might-
more
yeah.
substance issues than you.
I know, I just feel like
That's
it's
the truth.
confusing. It's confusing because it's like then why am I sober?
You don't have to be.
That's why I'm
I think
confused.
also I think it's like I don't like if anything it's like I might try to have one beer. Does alcohol sit well with my system? No. But it's fine if you want it. I think it's also like normal if like you've been off something to be like, could I like I've aged, my body chemistry's changed.
Yeah.
What is
Could I try this in a new way once and then
again
could it work? Maybe, maybe not.
chase the rainbow?
Yeah.
like I've definitely struggled. I'm not addicted to any particular substance, but I have a soothing, which
Yeah.
is like, some people are addicted to like the chemical high that something gives them, and it's like very specific.
Uh-huh.
Mine is like a soothing thing.
Yeah,
like
but that is a chemical thing.
Yeah.
Like,
But
it's
it's-
the
I
release
think we were
of dopamine.
equally on like if you're talking about like weed. I feel like we were
yeah,
co-addicted.
it's
But
like
Naomi
it's like
smoked way
it's like-
longer.
it's like a numbing down thing.
Totally.
Like a
How
numbing
long did you
addiction,
smoke weed
not
for?
not like the going up addiction.
Well, I started smoking weed like really extensively.
Smoking the old pape.
Smoking the old
Pape.
pape.
You did that good.
We
when
don't
I
have
was-
no books.
So here's what happened to me. Here is what happened to me, and it could happen to you too. I started smoking when I was like 18.
Pussy started smoking at 15.
Like after I finished
Hey, guess
high
what?
school, the summer after
13.
high school.
Pussy.
But I
Cool.
ramped up and I got caught by the cops in my hometown.
I'm
Wow.
surprised that
We talked about
I'm
this
surprised
last
that I'm
time.
like
Yeah,
scared.
yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't get scared
You
straight.
getting-
No, I went the opposite direction.
Done
I
for
was like,
weed.
I was
Scared
like,
of the
bad.
I was like,
That's amazing.
I got caught
We'll
by
get
the
into
cops.
that.
I'm a bad person. I
need to be better.
I need weed.
This is my whole thing now.
This is my
Like,
little devil drum.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm a stoner.
Katie with a bag
I'm
of
a
hot
bad girl.
Cheetos, Arizona
yeah,
iced tea.
yeah. So that was like I smoked every day when I was 18, and then I moved to California, and I was like, I'm gonna smoke like on the weekends. But then I think we still smoked every day.
I was smoking every day for a long time, but then I
But it
then I
wasn't- I
stopped
smoked
for
at
like a
night.
few years.
It wasn't like
That's my thing.
yeah.
Like
Do you still or have
no,
you
not really. I'm kind of off it a bit, but I'll do it if I feel like it. But the less I do it, the more I enjoy it less.
Yeah.
When I was talking to a friend.
But I like it here and there. It'd be like fun to do it for like let's hit a vape and then go watch like this dumb movie.
Yeah, I
like,
think that's fun.
fun.
That's fun.
But yeah,
I was smoking weed every day from like 13 to 18 or 19.
probably so
and then
anxious.
when I stopped, I started experiencing a lot of like depersonalization. And I wonder if people who stop smoking weed, if that's actually a similar,
Yes.
yeah,
Like, where everything feels like
depersonalization
this
is crazy.
video game. It feels like you're in like an
Video
AI
game.
video game.
Yeah.
I've had that.
the
I
worst
swear I had
feeling.
it for like a year once.
I heard that Post Malone doesn't Post Malone exist depersonalized? I
He's
swear to
like,
God.
I did too many mushrooms once, and he's like, everything fucking changed. I can't lie. Like, this shit feels fake. Like, yeah.
It's crazy how that can
gnarly.
happen.
It's so gnarly.
I'm scared. Mushrooms started making me really anxious.
He is.
They did? Are you wait?
He
so
takes a ton.
You stopped.
Yeah, I went on tour for like a week and I couldn't take any mushrooms. And then
Are you fine to talk about this on the pod?
someone gonna arrest me?
I don't
No,
think
no.
so.
I don't think
Definitely
so.
not.
I mean, and by mushrooms I mean,
Adaptogens.
what does that mean?
Reishi.
Yes, these kinds.
Lion's
Yes,
mane.
these kinds.
Lion's mane. By mushrooms I mean lion's mane. And they were making me feel great. And then I went on tour and stopped taking them. And then when I came back, I started taking them again, like taking small amounts of them. And they just made me feel like I was gonna have a panic attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
I stopped.
Yeah. I
think I
had a
just like
similar
getting high on
experience.
them.
Maybe, but I do think that they are helpful for.
Yeah, they were definitely helpful for that
For a
time.
time.
But then it's like, then I was fine.
Didn't that kind of happen
No.
with you? Like you were taking them and then
I took them, like I microdosed, and then when I stopped, that was when I had my first panic attacks, and then got on psych meds.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would have been fine if I just had never stopped. I think they like.
I
would
think
have
you
been
were
a
probably also
potential
due
replacement.
they probably were delaying the panic attack that was,
I was due for it.
inevitable.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Like,
It
I had a
shook it
panic
up
attack
little bit.
the other day after watching
I feel like you get them like.
James Bond.
Which
did you really?
Because it
Which
was
one?
No Time to Die, the last one.
Okay.
Oh, I still
and
haven't seen.
We were texting her. I remember.
And then, well, I don't want to ruin it, but there's some people die in it. And then, what did I say? I
time
was
to
like,
die.
I
I'm
just,
like, but
I
there's no
can't,
time to-
I can't have that happen to me. Like, I can't have. I was like, turned to Alyssa and I was like, oh my god, like you're gonna die, and one day I'll like imagine if that happened. And she was like, it is gonna happen. We are gonna leave each other through death. And I was like, and then I was like, started hyperventilating. I was like, don't say that, because I was also like sobbing from the sad thing that happened in the film.
Isn't that the craziest thing about living?
It is really, really,
This is
really crazy.
the core of my anxiety.
When everyone I know is
Mortality.
dead, if I outlive people, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself
Sorry, I'm
before
going
I
to
outlive anyone.
unalive myself.
Yeah, unalive myself.
Yeah. Why is that?
I'm like,
Why is that?
what?
Unalive.
People, because
It
it's
gets censored or something.
yeah, it gets censors or it's triggering.
But unalive,
Tringering.
is it?
I don't know.
Wow, you guys, you all look so beautiful. What is it about you that
I love
you're
it when you
doing?
tell me this. And it's almost as though you have some type of memory loss issue, because I have told you this before.
What?
That what I'm doing is I'm taking my supplements every day with AG1.
Whoa, maybe if I drink it, I would remember.
That is such a good point. You're
That's totally
probably having
possible.
some gaps in your nutritional values, and AG1 would fill that right in.
I love AG1.
Yes,
What?
Harmony loves it too,
Yeah.
and look at how Harmony looks right now.
Do you
Two glasses on my
Two glasses. AG1 makes you so smart that you have to wear two glasses.
Hell yeah. And guess what? It has little travel packs, and you can bring them with you when you go to visit your family.
If you need a
Ugh.
little boost to feel better.
And speaking of family,
I'd love to give it to someone
Yeah.
that I'm related to.
Yeah, you could give it as a gift. You
You
could.
could.
Yeah, I could give it as a gift.
and right now, AG1 is what?
AG1.
Is it on
You
sale?
need to AG run to
You
get
got
AG1.
Wow.
Oh, because they're having a Black Friday sale.
They're having a Black
speaking of
Friday offer.
family.
I like sale.
And this sale is happening all of November.
Oh my God, that's so long.
So this holiday season, try AG1 for yourself or even gift it to someone special. It's the perfect time to focus on supporting your body with an easy and surprisingly delicious daily healthy drink. That's why I've been partying with AG1 for such a long time.
You've been partying with AG1?
I've been
Yeah.
partying and I don't stop because
my
I have all
God.
the energy I need.
Bumping that?
Bumping
I'm
that.
it's
bumping that,
AG1.
and it's
AG.
AG1. They're giving a welcome kit with this offer in addition to vitamin
D3K2.
D3K2. Make sure to check out drinkag1.com/gayotic to see what gift you can get this week. That's drinkag1.com/gayotic to start your holiday season off on a healthier note while supplies last.
Do Do you guys ever get scared about your health or your little baby's health, as in baby little kitties?
Yeah, but
I get scared for y'all's cats' health, but I'm sure they're in good hands, so I don't really worry about it too much. But what do you do to protect them?
Gosh, I wish there was a pretty litter for me, but I just have to use the regular toilet.
So the thing that is cool about Pretty Litter that helps us with our cats is that if the cats have some type of health issue like a UTI or they have kidney issues and they go pee in their litter box, which is their version of a human toilet, the litter will turn a color that lets us know that there's something going on. Joe, I do wonder if you could use it.
Could we just piss on kitty litter and know what's wrong with us?
I'd love to know if I have a UTI.
Right. So maybe that's like right now you need to know that.
Get me some Pretty Litter stat.
So you have to try it. Go to prettylitter.com/gayotic to save 20% on your first order and get a free cat toy.
And whether or not that's for you or for a cat is up to you.
prettylitter.com/gayotic.
To save 20% on your first order and get a free cat toy. Terms and conditions apply. See site for details. Thank you.
Spark something uncommon this holiday season with just the right gift from Uncommon Goods.
I love gift.
I love to get gifts, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like plan that far ahead.
Okay, that's real.
And so
I feel that. I kind of do that too.
And I use this website every holiday season. I'm not kidding.
Wait, really?
Yes, I do. I can't believe other people don't use it.
I don't know it. I'm going to look it up.
It's like if you're looking up, I guess it's probably because of the way I use Google, but if you're looking up like gift for my stepdad who is a local politician, like it'll take you to Uncommon Goods because they have like very
It'll be like,
specific.
I heart my stepdad who's a local politician. Mug.
Yeah. Mug.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just like very specific, quirky.
I'm looking now.
Quirky gifts. And I was on Uncommon Goods in this past week. I was looking at
Literary tea collection.
beautiful like
okay.
hummingbird feeders
For yourself?
for myself. I'm gonna be honest.
Beautiful.
I love hummingbirds.
But yeah,
They
when
don't
you
ever
shop
drink from
Uncommon
it.
Goods, you're supporting artists and small independent businesses. Many of their handcrafted products are made in small batches, so shop now before they sell out this holiday season.
I love that.
To get 15% off on your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/gayotic. That's uncommongoods.com/gayotic for 15% off. And don't miss out on this limited time offer. Uncommon Goods, we're all out of the ordinary.
Interesting. Yeah, I kind of love that about you, though, that you're so connected to your fear of death.
I'm afraid.
You two are both
Glad
very
you love
aware
it.
of it. Why do
I
I love it? I guess I think it's like I maybe wish that I was more conscious of my like
You don't.
mortality.
I just am afraid
I'm
that
not
I'm
really
not gonna feel tired enough, and then I'm also just dreading like watching my mom and dad die.
yeah.
You know,
I think a lot of people die when they don't want to die.
Oh.
totally.
And the worst thing about it is it's going to feel like right now.
Yeah, totally.
Like you always feel like today. So when you die, it's going to feel like today.
yeah.
Wow.
That's
mean,
what
I
scares
have
me.
realized that like getting older, like this is the first time in my life that I'm like starting to really live the experience of, you know, when like older people are like, I don't feel any different. Like in my heart, I feel like I'm like 25 or whatever.
I totally feel
Yeah.
that way.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, you kind of just feel
Totally.
It's
kinda
just
the
today.
same.
Then you
Yeah.
look in the.
I feel older though. I don't feel like how I felt when I was in high school at all.
Well, yeah.
But
that,
say a little more about
Like,
that.
I don't
feel
feel
melodramatic in that way.
I don't feel like I'm 16. Like if that makes sense. Like I don't feel. I think maybe the age.
But do you
where
feel maybe like 27?
sure?
Okay.
But I feel like there's very little. Here's the thing. I think I'm very. I think I don't fear. I don't fear death. I fear, as Phoebe geniusly said, it's like not being afraid of death, but being afraid of getting sick.
Yeah.
I'm really scared of that. Don't want to get sick.
It's like, what's the difference?
A lot. I think, I don't know. I mean, prolonged illness, like a terminal illness is
Yeah.
what I'm scared of.
This
I don't like
conversation
that.
is my absolute nightmare.
I'm sorry.
We can stop too.
It's also like I'm just like this is so lesbian to just be like to get together and be like, so what's your whole history of drug use?
I feel like I spoke about
And
this death
then
thing
let's just talk about
last time.
dying and death.
Did you
I swear I did.
We might have.
I don't feel like a lot has changed between. I think I've gone through a lot of like personal transformation between 27 and 31. But I
guess it's
kind
not
of
that many years.
it's not that many. I feel a bit my age.
But I do think it's more of like now is now, so then is now. You know what I mean? In terms
now
of
is
like your
now.
relation to time.
yeah.
yeah.
And so you feel the same always because you're always yourself.
I listened to an interesting On Being when I was like going through every drawer in my house. And it was
That's
were you
so
doing that
nice.
for?
it was when
Organization.
I was doing the Insta sale.
cool.
I need to do that. my
when I sold everything, I really was getting such a kick out of your jokes.
What were you saying?
Amber was just sending me messages
You're
like,
going to be walking the streets butt naked.
You won't have anything left. You're selling everything.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
no, I just have. I mean, I don't know
have
how
so
many
much
clothes.
shit.
I don't know how many clothes is a normal amount of clothes to have, but my
Quite a
closet is
bit.
full,
yeah.
and my drawers are full.
I wish
I'll
I
tell you
could
that
do
much.
like what Kelly does newly, and I think it's so
What's that?
great. She pays
She
$100 a month, and she rents clothes. She picks them out every month. I just wish there was one that was like mask in that way because
Yeah.
she hasn't bought clothes,
Yeah,
and then she gets something new, and
that's cool.
That's amazing.
she loves it.
But then what if you want to keep it?
You can buy it
Oh.
if you want to.
Does she end up doing that a lot?
No, because she can rent it again, or she gets something different.
Yeah,
I would get it. And then the first one that I liked, I'd wear it every day for like 3 years.
right, and just stop.
Yeah.
And pay
Wait.
$100 a
Say
month
about
for
the
3
on
years.
being, sorry.
Oh, there was a doctor who was on it.
These people fuck me.
There was a doctor
His
who
name I
didn't
don't
know what
remember.
surgery his patient was having and whether or not she would need a wheelchair.
No, it was about. He was saying like that there was an experiment essentially where all the patients had cancer or some kind of terminal illness, and half of them from the beginning of their treatment got end of life.
Oh wait, this
Care?
is like in the Michael Pollan doc.
Is it?
Well, they talk about psychedelics and end of life treatment for terminally ill patients.
Okay.
Oh, so you're like out of your.
I don't know if it's the same,
I'm
but
sorry,
maybe.
but
So,
say what you're
so
saying.
half of it they got end of life care, and half of them just got like the medical team until they decided that they wanted end of life care, right? And part of end of life care is he was saying like asking people questions about what do you want to be able to do? Do you have any goals left like before you die?
And then you live for
Like-
hella longer.
And he was like, because the thing is that all these people are going to die, and if we're only focused on extending their life as long as we can, we might like fuck up and miss like some of their goals. He was really affected by a woman who she had wanted to take her grandchildren to Disneyland, and at one point in her treatment she would have been able to do that, but they didn't like ask her like what do you still care about doing?
Yeah.
They were just trying to like keep her alive and like fight the illness.
Well, it's like quality versus quantity.
Exactly. But the group of people that had end of life care, like from the beginning, they didn't. They lived just as long, but they had better like wellness scores of like, as I'm saying this out loud, I'm like, I can't remember what exactly.
No, I
happened.
understand what you're saying.
They were less.
Less probably
some good
depressed.
Stuff happened.
Yeah,
and
and,
less like malaise.
And they elected to like do less of the like experimental shit. Like
yeah, totally.
they
Interesting.
just
Well, because they're like these are things I want to do and I'm doing them.
like so much of the medical
Good.
system is like fighting off death as long as you can versus like it
So
is
much about-
happening.
I mean, to
but
be
let's
honest-
like accept it and like see if there's anything that
So-
you can do.
Hate
You're hating
this.
this. You're
Let's
hating
stop.
this.
Let's stop. Let's.
Is there not
I
a part
actually
of
want to
you?
suffer and live forever.
I'm just like But life is really hard. Like
Sisyphus.
there's
Don't
not
you
a
want to
part of
kill
you-
yourself?
No, like literally. That's where I'm coming
I want to
from.
kill myself every day, but I don't want to die.
What's the difference? But there's like, that is something. The act of maybe it's like killing the ego, not wanting to
Manifesto
stop the
vibes.
existence of myself. You know what I mean? Or kill.
It's like I don't
that
want
is
the
tea.
thing that happens after the killing myself.
Yeah.
Like,
What? Not
I don't want
non-consciousness.
What if
You
it's
wake
bad?
up
What
in
if
it-
you do it wrong? What if you?
What do you mean? Do it like
What
kill
if
yourself
life-
wrong or life?
My ex's mum once said to me, "When you die, don't walk towards the light. It's a trick." And I was like, "Sorry, what?"
She heard that from who?
Everything. That's
what?
my whole life has told
when
me.
you
walk to-
die, it's gonna be there's gonna be a trick
There's a choice.
immediately.
There's a choice.
I don't think God's tricking you.
Yeah, no, but she wasn't.
He's
She's not
immediately like,
religious. She's not
Yeah,
religious. She was just like,
it's just a trick.
your soul will stay trapped in some. I can't remember what she
This
was
is
saying.
some bullshit.
No,
But if you
fuck
walk
this
towards the
bitch.
light,
No,
it's a trick.
no, fuck that. That's
and
not true.
and then that's really spun me out.
And then like you'll wake up in the body of a praying mantis, like I'm stuck.
But it's like I don't want to. I don't want to. I already have decision paralysis for when I die. Like,
yeah, totally.
maybe I won't see a light, but I know if I do, I'm going to be like, do I?
Do I?
do
Yeah.
that?
What
Do you
about
have-
what you
do
said?
you have-
I think you should. For reference,
Do you have a
I think you
choice?
should.
Maybe we should make a group decision.
But
and
do
then
you
we're-
have
even if it's
do you
hell.
actually have a choice?
Okay,
Let's
shall
walk
we?
towards the light,
But do you
and I'll see you guys there. We actually,
I
know
think I
what?
would.
This is a good idea. With your friends, you should do a night together
and
where
all
you're coming up with
unalive.
scenarios of the common things that people say will happen in the afterlife. Because it's like in a natural disaster where like we're all going to go to Joe's parents' house. It's like
No, you know.
when you
Yeah.
die,
No, yes.
it's like we should decide.
They
Like
have a charger.
so if we
Well, not
die
chargers.
and there's a
They'll-
light,
they'll be energy.
if we die and there's a light, we're all going to go
towards it. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think you have a choice.
If we die,
I think you just go.
right,
Like I think
you're not gonna have to like.
I think the light, like I think vision.
Amber.
I think
Okay,
Sorry, Amber.
if we die, how about this? If we die and we're ghosts,
We're gonna wake up
trapped
in this room.
No, let me just say, if we die and we're ghosts
I'm
trapped
gonna do a recording podcast. Okay.
in Middle Earth, we're trapped on Earth.
why is it Middle Earth?
Because I'm watching Fellowship. I'm watching Rings of Power.
We'll get
Yeah,
on
Kate-
that.
Katie Brown is in that.
Who is she?
Stunt rider.
That's so
She's an
cool.
extra.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
she's an extra.
That's fucking
an elf.
cool.
Did she wear a cape? Yeah,
Punk.
she's
Yeah, she was full elf.
Yeah,
and
that's
she was
cool.
like, she was sending me photos like hanging out with the orcs at lunch.
That's
They're in,
so
like,
cool.
full
Really cool.
makeup, eating like
That's
packet
the
crisps.
fun
This
thing
is the
about-
girl for people listening. This is Amber's ex and also the girl that's in the video for Boyhood riding a horse.
Yeah,
yeah,
Amber.
Whose boyfriend's called Robin Croissant.
Robin
Yeah.
Croissant.
Who is the maybe one of the
Croissant,
tallest
croissant.
men I've ever seen who's not
Definitely.
a professional basketball player.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
They're a very tall couple.
They definitely
are.
are. They're
That-
so
I feel
tall.
so small when I'm with them.
They
Yeah,
are
that is
so
kind of crazy that
tall.
you like dated her.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
I love that.
Little
I love that.
monkey climbing the tree.
Two of my girlfriends have been 6 foot.
You like a model.
Tall people.
Yeah.
I mean, Alyssa's pretty tall, isn't she?
She's 5'9.5".
Has Alyssa ever modeled?
No.
She easily could.
I
Yeah.
think, I think
Easily
her and, I think her
could.
and Kelly have talked about it, like
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
signing her, but
she could easily.
But she's
do
not
it.
like freaky looking model. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, but they also
She would
it's
be like a
she-
gorgeous
yeah.
Ralph Lauren model.
Definitely Ralph
she would
Lauren.
be. Yeah.
You know, in like a nice sweater, and you'd
Yeah.
be like, God, this. Wow, we only really talked about
death.
horrible
Death and
stuff.
drugs.
I'm
And
wondering,
then-
Anything
just
silly
to
to
end
report?
Should we rank
Favorite
ways to
food that you've had since
Oh.
being in LA. Quick
that's
to end it
nice.
on a happy note.
Oh my god.
Any favorite spots?
Well, Alyssa's such a good cook.
Yeah.
She is.
You guys
Alyssa
are
really
living-
goes.
This is a
She's good
real
at baking.
food power couple.
Yeah.
You're a good cook too.
I actually cook more than Alyssa, I'd say.
She bakes though, no?
But she does cook, but just like not for me that much actually.
She likes to entertain.
Well, it's because she's working like an actual job, so I'm like, I'll do all the cooking.
Yeah, totally.
yeah,
3 meals
totally.
a day.
Same.
But
what is my favorite?
You make
thing that I've
lunch
had?
at home?
Mhm.
You're like, what do you want for lunch?
Yeah,
What do
and
you
usually
make,
she's like, "Oh, I'll
sweet
just have
cutie?
like a cracker and some yogurt," and I'm like, "No, you won't."
Yeah, yeah.
What do
No,
you
you
make?
won't,
What do
honey.
you make her?
I make her. Well, I make her scrambles every day, probably.
Cute.
Sometimes like a little sandwich,
Yummy.
a little.
Sandwich
A
man.
sandwich.
Yeah, I love
love
it making a
sandwiches.
sandwich. I can't think of any food.
Sandwich is one of the
Fucking
best
love
foods.
sandwiches.
I made really nice pork chops the other day.
Ooh,
That was good.
Wow.
damn.
With like
How long did that take you?
roasted cabbage and
That's very pork
a
chop.
very nice wine reduction.
Seems so.
Ooh.
It's so seasonal.
And
It's just
what
getting
else did I-
cold.
Lemony potatoes.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Yum.
They're really
Cabbage
good.
is like so good.
I'm kind of obsessed with cabbage.
Yeah.
Dude,
Delicious.
cabbage is delicious.
Like
in the
raw
oven, like
Yeah, I do
cabbage
too.
is
Salad.
raw
yummy.
cabbage,
Salad.
Salad.
roasted with honey in the oven. When
Yummy.
it's all crispy and
honey.
with honey. Yeah.
Crispy
Wow.
is it's so
Crispy,
good.
so
You make
I
like
love
a
it
little
all. What is
honey
a chip?
situation with like
Sorry
garlic,
to
honey,
say.
yum yum yum,
Good.
yum yum yum.
Have you ever had when someone
Yum,
cooks
yum,
garlic
cabbage, yum,
someone
yum.
cooks
Yum, yum.
cabbage like a steak and they baste
yum,
it in
yum.
butter? So good.
I make honey garlic.
I don't know. I can't wait.
That was.
I can't think of one restaurant that I've been to here. I've been to many.
That's
I
okay.
can't think of my favorite. There's one that I want to say, which I can't say, which everyone always says is amazing, and I'm like, it's fine.
What?
Guess.
I can't wait to hear because I bet.
Is-
I
Yeah.
totally agree with you. By the way, I completely
Wait,
we'll
we'll
bleep
just
that out.
bleep it
I
out?
agree with you. It's
Okay,
too.
yeah.
It's way too expensive for what it is, and it's
I
just
agree.
Same.
fine.
I agree.
It's
I like the hang
fine.
though.
I
Yeah, I
the
love
gag is like I feel
like
like
it as a hang.
every like date I've been on
Is there?
It's like it's
Yeah.
always
I'm not
there.
shocked.
well, I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
As if
crowd.
I've not been on
it's
any
it's
dates
what
there.
people would say is a crowd pleaser. Like you can take kind of anyone there, and they'll find something that
I-
they
Yeah.
want to eat.
It's like a
Last
signifier
night-
that someone has. They're like, oh, I'm cool because I know this place that's supposed to be good. It's like
It's
a
fine.
signifier of.
Yeah.
It's like,
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's
if
a
you're
cool-
cool.
I'll-
I'm taking you
signifier.
somewhere nice, like
Yeah.
nice.
Did you guys find that last night it wasn't as good as the last time we had
I
it?
did find that.
It was something was off last. I think there was just too many people.
The service wasn't
Oh,
as
did you
good
go last
and
night?
the
No, we
food.
went-
The
Which
food
is
wasn't as
normally
good.
so
No.
It's
good.
unfortunate, but that
Can
salad.
we look up like something silly like maybe like
We'll just have to bleep the
pickup
names.
lines and we can like rank pickup lines.
Wow.
Oh, that's a good idea. I've never used a pickup line really.
Are you
Hey.
a car? Because I'm gonna get inside of that car
And drive
and
it.
drive it.
And drive it.
Because my feet are gonna
All the
be
way home.
pressing on levers like you wouldn't believe.
Oh my god.
Sorry, instantly.
You're gonna. Are you?
wanting to
Are
kill
you?
yourself?
Are you having surgery?
Because you're gonna need a wheelchair.
Are you gonna
I'm
need
not
a
doing
wheelchair
Are you
surgery
having
on it.
surgery? Are you having a small surgery? So I think you might need a wheelchair
When I'm
tomorrow.
done with you.
For whatever reason.
Also, I was
started off
laughing at
strong.
you, crying, laughing when you were talking about end of life care, and I was like,
I couldn't stop. Oh.
What about right.
Okay. I hope you know CPR because you just took my breath away.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you a parking ticket? Because you've got fine written all over you.
That's a classic.
never had any. of
Yeah,
these.
never heard that.
Oh, and then the did it hurt when you fell?
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Heaven.
Classic.
That's a pretty great one.
If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber.
Because there's
Because you've got cum all over you.
All I thought was, all I'm thinking is like, is that a puddle? Hey, is that a puddle of water, or did I just
Did you just make that up?
Is that a puddle of water?
What was all that water on my pants?
Hey, what's all that water on my pants?
Did I just
Hey,
Hey, what's all that water on my pants? Hey, maybe we could each come up with one.
Maybe that's the rank.
That's
I
a
can't
great
beat
one.
that.
Wait, Joe could come up with 4 really quickly.
Yeah, go on.
Rank
Yeah,
those.
yeah. Then we run.
Hey, is that a puddle of water or did I just come in my pants?
I don't know if I
What's
can
it
do
like?
another.
What's it like to be so beautiful eyed girl?
What's it?
Beautiful eye girl.
What's it like to be a wife? Because I'm gonna have sex with you.
Only
What's it like
strictly under the covenant of marriage.
Because I'm gonna have sex with you once we're married.
What's it like to be? That's pretty good. What's it like to be my wife? Because we're gonna have to be married in order for the stuff that I want to do to you to have to happen and be okay.
Would you believe me if I said I just got back from the future where we are married and have happy family together?
It's going well.
And it's going
really well.
It's going well between
and you're
us.
saying you're so, and you said
think it's
to
gonna
me,
go
I'm
well
so
between
glad
us.
that that's actually a
feel like
sick
it's-
vibe.
I can
That's
feel like
good.
it's gonna go well for us.
I feel like it's gonna go
That
well
actually,
for us.
that
Between us.
kind of is. If someone sent
We
that in an
stumbled
app,
upon something
something good.
that would
something
be
good.
That actually is good.
Yeah.
You standing with someone.
I think we'd have a really good dynamic.
Yeah.
No, I feel like it's gonna go well for us. It's like, whoa,
Yeah. Huh.
huh?
That's kind of does
You're
what
like,
what a
write
pickup
that
line
down.
is supposed to do, which is
Writing that
stop
down.
you dead in your tracks.
All the wrong ones work on me.
I really want.
I still.
Am I a baby?
Because you're making me
Because
go
I'm going
goo
goo
gaga.
gaga. Yeah. That's pretty good.
For those boobies.
Okay, so I think we have enough.
Am I a baby? Because I want to put your tits in my mouth.
Okay, wait. We have enough. Wait. Okay. Is that a puddle of
Guess
water?
what? They're all good.
Is that a puddle of water?
horrible.
Yeah.
Or did I
It's
just jizz
horrible.
my pants?
Is that a puddle of water?
Am I a baby?
Because I'm going goo
Because
goo
I'm going
gaga.
goo goo gaga over you.
Mm-mm.
And then what were the other ones?
I just got back. Would you believe me if I said I just got back for the future and it's going really well between
That's
I just got back
actually-
from the
that's
future and
actually
it's going
good.
really well between us.
That's like a good.
Yeah, that's kind of
in-app.
hot.
You know
That's
what I mean? That's a
fire.
good
Yeah.
in app.
And then what did
Yeah.
you say? Are you my wife? Because I want to have sex with you.
Yeah.
Because you're the only person I want to have sex with for the rest of my
for the
life.
rest of my life. These are all
That's
these are all
pretty
better
good.
than the internet ones.
Yeah.
Okay, these are hard to rank, honestly.
First one,
Also, look at
join
how hard it
first.
is for me to.
Yeah. Why can't you do?
Is that
you're like,
Can you
you're
guys
like
do this?
one.
Why
This
are you
one.
like?
Well, it's
Two.
this
This.
finger.
Three.
Wow, you actually are really upright, Amber.
I'm not. I'm not
wait, put
naturally
your
like
pinky down.
this.
Pinky down.
pinky
Hell
down
no.
is really. Look at Amber. Look.
Oh my god. Amber has like
put my-
Jesus hands.
Because of
Is that
how
what
it's
Jesus
because of how
does?
your tendons.
Whoa.
What do I need to do?
You don't need to do anything. They're
Okay.
just connected that
Wait,
way.
do it one by one.
Whoa.
I can't actually do that very well.
Look, Amber. One. Like, I can't.
Wait, what?
Can you stick this one up all the way? Can you, Amber? Wow, you're doing pretty good. I can't really.
Look at my pinky.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
are
we're making
connected.
shadow puppets.
They are one finger. That's crazy. Okay.
So basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I like. Okay,
yeah.
my number one. Are you my wife? Because I want to have sex with you.
And only you for the rest of my life.
I think that's my number one.
pretty great.
Number two.
Sorry, just
That was a
sighed.
cute little puppy breath.
Number two. Back to the Future. Number three. Jizzing in my pants.
Is that a puddle or?
That a
Are
puddle?
you a car? Because we need to go bumper to bumper.
Oh.
I
Are you
was
a car?
like, why the car?
That would be really good if you were
Cars
dressed
aren't
up like
wanting
a
to do
car.
that. The car's like, better get to it.
Are you parking? Are you parallel parking in LA? Because I'm about to give you a little love tap.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That was a
I
punch
remember
up.
when you
That was a punch up.
You did that. Where was that?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Was it
Drive-through.
when- In a drive-through? No.
Yeah, it was in a
Okay.
drive-through, and you were like, "I'm gonna do it."
Oh, yeah.
Was it with Chloe?
What were you
Yeah.
doing?
Hitting someone apparently.
I was
nowhere.
just giggling around.
Just giggling, being
Yeah,
silly.
just being
Just
silly.
giggler, the giggler.
Just being the giggler.
The-
It was probably
the
when we were
giggler.
working on solo stuff. But I don't remember why we were in a drive-through.
Yummy.
The
Probably
last
having a
one
good time.
is
Getting
Goo Goo
some
Gaga.
snacks.
The baby stuff doesn't really do it for me.
How do you
See,
get
that's-
boobies
in your
into
Someone
mouth?
says that to me, I'm toast.
into the
I'm
pickup line?
toast.
How do you get boobies into it?
Yeah.
It's am I a baby because I want your boobs in
But
my
I'm
mouth?
saying, what's another way if it's not baby?
If it's not from babies, I'm gonna say,
You say it.
I'm gonna say.
The only other way that I can think of it is it's a pickup line that you say after you've had someone's tit in your mouth, and you say, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I thought these were gorgeous cakes."
So you walk up and you immediately put boobies in your mouth.
Yeah, but you
I
can't
would
do
say it
that
from
for
the
so many
fem's
gorgeous
side.
cakes.
I'm not really. I mean, a lot of times it's
Oh my
not
God.
people I'm hitting on don't have boobs,
Yeah.
but I'll say, "Excuse me, my boobs are down there."
On the
I know you're looking into my eyes, but my tits are down
I know
there,
you're looking into my beautiful eyes, but my tits are down there.
and they're just as enchanting.
Are you the desert? Because I'm gonna wander those hills.
Yeah,
Okay, that's pretty creative.
could be,
That could be both.
Could be both. I
All.
love that.
Because I'm gonna be looking for.
Because I'm gonna be looking for treasure.
I'm gonna be looking for an
Am I,
oasis.
wait, am I Indiana Jones? Or am I the Nicolas Cage in the movie National Treasure?
Because I'm looking for an important document, and I need your
I'm
help.
looking for important boobies.
Important boobies is nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice if someone called
Those
my boobies
boobs are important.
I'm sure
Wow, are those
whoever's
the-
enchanted with them, they're probably important to them.
Yeah, thank
Whoa,
you.
are those the 9th and 10th? I think I just saw the 9th and 10th Wonders
Wonders
of the World.
That's
And you go like,
good.
and you go like, you raise your eyebrows a lot.
Somebody call Ripley's Believe It or Not, because I can't believe
What I'm
what
looking
I'm
at.
looking at.
You go,
Titties wise.
we don't have to rank. I just liked that we
Just,
said them
this
all.
is just a brainstorming
Yeah.
session. They're
Brainstorm.
all amazing. I really think the one I got back from the future and it's looking really good for
that
us.
actually, I
It's
think would
looking
that
work.
would
It's
work
good.
I
on
think
me.
that would actually work.
Yeah.
Nothing
it's
I said would
funny.
work,
You can
but I
have
would
it.
love to say it.
Okay.
Well, it was kind of you made it anyway.
I will say that the people on Raya are not doing well with like
They're like,
pickup lines.
hello, would you like to please go out on a date with me?
See, this is the thing. I
And then-
wouldn't do well. I wouldn't do well on an app. I'm not meant to be confined in the
That's
walls
how
of the
Alyssa
phone.
and I met.
Greetings,
I mean,
beautiful madam.
Kelly and
What
I
did she say?
connected that way.
We actually had matched twice, but I don't remember the first time that we matched.
Oh.
Whoa.
And I
How's
think
that
I
even
messaged
possible?
her. It's
What did
embarrassing
you
because
say?
it's like
What did you say?
lame.
No, I love it.
You said, "Are you a J.
her,
Crew
her like
model?"
bio thing was gay poet, and I said, "Who's your favorite gay poet?"
Oh.
Great.
That's great.
And then we were like sending each other poems. La, la,
Poems.
la,
Yeah,
la.
yeah.
And then it got a bit too like. It was like I was
Serious.
like, this doesn't feel very funny.
Yeah.
And then I got a bit bored, and then we started actually speaking on the phone, and then I was like, oh, she's funny.
She's silly.
And
she
then I
is
moved
so
to Detroit.
funny.
Yeah, she's
I love
silly.
her.
Me
So
too.
cool.
She's funny.
Congrats to Amber.
Yeah. Seriously.
The first one of us married off.
Yeah.
Landed
cool.
the plane.
Yeah. Oh, weddings.
So expensive.
More for another episode. We'll talk
Yeah.
about your
another
wedding
We should do a
after.
Get me on my
post-wedding
soapbox.
podcast.
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah.
Get me on my soapbox.
Chaotic live at Amber and Alyssa's
We should-
wedding.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
Instead of a reception, everyone has to go sit and watch us podcast. It's like so horrible.
You were like, do you want to perform at your own wedding? I was like,
I think you're so good. I think you should. It's a gift to other people.
I just don't. Why would you want to? I do it at someone else's.
Yeah, I
Would you wanna
totally,
perform at
I
your own
totally
wedding?
agree with you.
At your own wedding.
I wouldn't,
It's
but
like
I'm not
you sit down and you're like, okay, this is supposed to be celebrating us, but let's just have a moment just for me.
I just feel like
We're gonna
that's how
play
you
some new
express your
songs.
emotions. Is
I guess if I
through-
played a song for her.
If you wrote a song for her, I think everyone would be in a puddle on the floor. I think you should write her a really simple, like
That's
Randy
amazing.
Newman.
Yeah, we need to stop recording because I need to leave. But that's my last thought.
That was a Headgum podcast.